I left Zimbabwe at the age of 22 when I could no longer handle the crime, the corruption, the violence, the killings, the distortion of normality. And I fled with my mother to South Africa. I never ever got the birth certificate that I applied for or the passport. So I was in South Africa, I couldn't apply for citizenship and I couldn't go back to Zimbabwe. In fact, I couldn't go anywhere. We literally came on a visitor's visa because his cry for help for his children was so urgent. What I didn't realize after arriving in New Zealand was that my qualification as a veterinary surgery assistant wouldn't be recognized. We wanted to live in a country where we were safe. It's not safe to be a white person in Zimbabwe. When I wrote to the South African authorities, they've said that if I arrive on the border post, they will send me to my country of origin. And my country of origin is Zimbabwe. That means that my husband and son will be allowed to enter South Africa if we're deported. I will be returned to Zimbabwe. I've not set foot in Zimbabwe in 26.5 years. I have never ever wanted to go back to Zimbabwe. What I've lived through, what I've seen and what I know is happening there is absolutely atrocious. People we knew on farms were attacked and left for dead. People were brutally murdered. They were tortured. The newspapers every day had reports of people's houses being broken into, old people being tortured with the iron, the clothes iron held to their faces. I knew that we had to get out. My life is in very serious danger right now. When I measure up whether living in Zimbabwe or dying in New Zealand is an option, I think dying in New Zealand is probably the safer option and at least the more preferable one.